Hey guys, so you know how the old saying goes, I'm alive and well, except I'm just alive. Um, so if I look like I've gotten my ass kicked, it's because New York is kicking my ass. This week has been it's been like an episode of Survivor because I've officially been in my apartment now for a week, and I've officially been taking hot showers for approximately 2 days. And I am very grateful for this, but I feel like I'm on an episode of Survivor. I feel like I've been eating beans out of a can and making shelter out of whatever bricks I can find. Oh, this is fake brick. I didn't even know that. It's hollow. So, yesterday was a very interesting day. I kicked it off by waking up at like 4:30 in the morning after getting like 2 hours of sleep because I couldn't stop thinking about this apartment situation that I have. I might have to move out at the end of the month because someone's name is on the lease who is subletting all of this to us, and I wasn't aware of that upon moving, and he's looking real janky and like he's not gonna re-sign his lease, which is gonna put me in a very fucked up position. So we just gotta see how that goes. And so yeah, I only got 2 hours of sleep because of that, because I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And so I go to work. I'm there from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. At any point in time, like if we would have gotten robbed or held up or something, it would have been way more fun than that bullshit. I said I would never work clothing retail again. Well, sometimes you can't say never because one of my jobs is clothing retail. And I'm trying to stick through it. It's just that it's so boring. These people are so passionate about these clothes, and it's just like it's so annoying to me. I can't fake the funk at the moment, probably because of all this external stuff I have going on, but it's just so not stimulating whatsoever. I truthfully can't stand it. I hate walking around in a figure eight and like adjusting clothes and talking about beauty products that I don't use, and it's just dumb. So I get off at 4, and I had to book it all the way back to Brooklyn for my second job that started at 5. And it started out pretty cool. I had this great couple, but then they're like, oh, we don't want to sit here no more. And I was like, oh, why? Like, it was a nice booth, da da da. The guy next to us smells. So I ended up with a really smelly guy, and I wasn't breathing through my nose because I just have a habit of when I'm in situations where I'm very close to people I don't know, I don't really breathe through my nose because I don't want to smell you. So I sit somebody else gets sat next to the guy, and they don't mention nothing about how he smells. And it turns out the guy is a drunk. He got so drunk off of 2 sangrias. Now, before I say that, let me correct that. He didn't get drunk off the sangria. He was already drunk. He pissed on himself. And when he stood up, both the front and the back of his khakis had turned two-tone. And I was like, I just couldn't believe that this is how my day was going to continue to go. Like, my past, 24 to 36 hours was just going to keep on going straight to hell like this. And I looked at him, and it took everything in me not to be like, sir, did you just piss on yourself? So he goes to the bathroom, and he comes back out. He leaves. The manager had to tell him to leave. And I asked him if he needed his change. Everybody else was like, you shouldn't have asked him that. But I just don't want that karma. If that man want to be a drunk, he gonna get his $6.24 back to go get him some Gilbey's or whatever he wants, whatever cheap liquor he wants. So that happened. And I kind of continue to snowball as far as like the quality of my customers. They had some attitudes, but I was eventually able to get past it once they figured out complaining when it's your fault doesn't really work. I won't get into it. I'm not even gonna get into it because I just don't care. But I met some really cool girls. They were, I don't know if it's because I got them drunk, like I was able to sauce them into like upgrading their drinks, but like they were really nice to me. And a couple of them had moved up here for reasons like me, and it was just refreshing to talk to people who didn't have attitude, who you didn't feel like you were just 4 or 5 seconds from wilding on. And when the night ended, I'm walking and only in my life does this happen, in the movies. So I'm leaving the restaurant. I say bye to this guy that I work with or whatever. He's kind of cute, like in a country way. And so I'm like, okay, bye. So I'm walking and I'm like, kind of like sashaying away. And I get to the corner and I'm not paying attention and I trip over the light pole that has, well, no, it's not the light pole. It's the cross walking pole. And I tripped over it. And when I tripped, I felt it move. So like my natural reaction is to like grab it. Well, also so I don't fall. I grab it and I feel all the weight is falling over. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's falling the fuck over. And it fell to the ground. Not some skinny little bean pole. The huge, the one that has the white person like walking and then the orange like hand saying stop. And it fell over, and like this guy walks past me. He's like, "Damn, I didn't know Wonder Woman was real." And like low key, like I was thinking that too. I was like, did I just unleash something deep in me? Has all this frustration just come out through this pole? Like what the hell? But the logical side of me understands that it was already kind of like broken. But that was a really funny moment to kind of like brighten the end of a kind of crappy day and a half. And today I actually got some good news about an interview, but I'm not going to go into detail because I don't really want to jinx it. Hopefully I can come back to Miami next week for my birthday. I don't want to be here for my birthday. I want to be somewhere where I can be happy, and not think about the bullshit that continues to transpire. So keep me in your prayers or in your good luck wishes and well wishes about this apartment situation, because I really don't want to have to be back in a hotel again in less than a month. So holla at your girl.